Hello folks, this is Charlie with Campers in Common.
I'm Melissa.
And this is my wife Melissa. The abuse is real. Anyway, I couldn't say no again. She's very skilled at telling me no, but I'm not very skilled at telling her no.
That's a true statement.
Yeah, I know. So, you know, we like to do our tent camping and gallivant all over New Mexico and Texas. So as winter time's approaching, we're going to be doing a lot of camping during the winter. We may do some snow camping and all kinds of fun things. So, I give her the old credit card.
You gave me nothing.
And she went and bought us a fire pit, and it's called a Platinum Portable Fire Pit. Don't know nothing about it.
Except it came from Sam's Club.
Except it came from Sam's Club is all I know about it.
Because I went to Sam's Club and called him and said, Charlie, look what I found.
Yeah.
Sending pictures.
It says camping, hunting, all seasons, backyard, tailgating, beer drinking. It has it all, folks.
I don't think it says that.
But this is what it is, and we just wanted to share with y'all. There's also one other thing that'll be coming to the channel. I got to do a little bit more research on it, but I am going to buy Melissa an electric fireplace to go in her tent, so it'll be romantical. Still won't work, will it? No? Okay. But at some point that's going to be another thing that's going to happen. We want to get started on building our enclosed trailer out into an RV type deal.
A camper conversion.
Yep. So.
Or cargo conversion, whatever they call them.
Just by God, you just run out of money fast.
Well, and we can't decide what to do.
Yeah, that's another thing.
It would be, one thing if we had a solid plan, but.
Melissa can't make my mind up for me. That's
right.
What it is.
Okay, what are we doing first?
Okay.
Is that my remote?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish.
No, I think it's a handle.
That's a handle, honey. It says, do not place on hot fire bowl.
Gotcha.
No coloc la tapa sobre el fogón caliente. That's that end of it. Okay, so let's see if we can lift this out of here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's the box going?
I'm going to throw it over here on the ground behind you. You ready? That should be the base for the propane bottle there.
Or the lid.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, look at there. We're making progress on this project.
I think it's all in one piece.
That's actually the base for the propane bottle.
I see it now.
What that is. So, okay.
It locks the propane bottle in.
Okay, so this is where that goes. Right there. I'll get that later. I don't care.
You know.
Here we go, folks. This is going to be our fire pit that we're going to try out and use. We can't have open charcoal or wood fires here in New Mexico because we are still in drought conditions.
A phase 2 fire ban.
Yeah. Okay. So this is all the lava rock that goes in it. I don't think we want to leave that in there while we're burning it.
Probably.
So I'm not reading the instructions. I don't do that.
You know.
If I mess it up, I just mess it up. Okay. It's got a 10-foot LED hose on it, so that'll be nice. If I get cold in the middle of the night, I can get up and turn it on. It's that simple. I actually have got a remote control. I can turn it on from bed and then get up when it's warm.
I don't know if it has a remote or not. I was just asking. I don't think it does.
This is it. It's pretty nice. I didn't know it was tan. I thought it was all chrome. Hey, You throw enough at me on Ugly Dog. I don't need you doing that crap here.
I actually wasn't throwing
Okay,
anything.
and we will have this lit up here after a while. And we will be enjoying it.
That's the plan.
There you go, there, little Nikki.
How am I supposed to do that?
I would tell you, but I'd probably get kicked off YouTube. Okay. It should be as simple as dump rocks and let it be. Them are some pretty rocks. Look at those. Huh? Shocky. Shocky. You figure out where that battery goes, that would be a very nice gesture. The instructions are right there if you need them.
Uh-huh.
That's just for the automatic striker is all that's for.
Found it.
Found it. Nailed it.
Where's the battery?
And I'm just going to bring a propane bottle over here and hook it up. And we'll just spark this thing up and see how it works. You want to?
Sure. Uh-oh, there's screws there. What are those for?
That's for that lid, that top that goes on it. I'll deal with that in just a minute. Did I do that?
Maybe we should move it before we light it.
No, it's all.
No, I mean that way it's not hot when we try to move it.
We're only gonna have it lit for a minute, honey. Then we gotta set up the kitchen if y'all want food tonight. Okay, now.
Where's the lighter? Did the thing not work? Because the gas starting sure did. I smell
Get the simple instructions in here.
I thought you didn't read the instructions, Harley.
I don't, you do.
Oh, man, that smells bad. Propane, smell bad.
Here's the damn automatic lighter.
Okay, it says turn on ignition control knob to the off position. Connect the propane gas to the regulator and open the cylinder valve. Done that.
All right, that's all done.
Push the ignition control knob in and turn counterclockwise to the high position.
Okay.
The ignition does not immediately take place in seconds. Push and turn the ignition control knob clockwise to off.
I
Wait
did.
5 minutes, then repeat the lighting procedure as above. To adjust the flame, turn the ignition control knob either clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on whether you want to lower or raise the flame.
Battery in there the right way.
I don't know. Oh, you tightened it. Now I can't.
I did not tighten it. All I did was touch it. Been accused of that many times in my life. Throw that the right way. Oh, honey, it's got plastic on it. Jesus, Louise. It's a good thing you got a Harvard man, ain't it?
turn it around and see if maybe I read the instructions upside down. Because it's not clicking at all, and it should be at least clicking.
Yep, I know. Very aware of that. I wonder if that battery is bad. That's the problem.
Hmm?
Where's the instructions? I wonder if the battery's bad, and that's the problem. There's a whole lot more ways to light this than just that right here.
Goose read the instructions.
I don't want to. Should just work like it's supposed to work, much as it costs. You know?
I bet the battery's upside down.
The battery is upside down. I just read that. You crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want anywhere near this propane bottle.
Oh, it's all good.
Ooh.
There's the fire pit now that I put the battery in, right?
I'm never going to hear the end of that.
There's our little fire pit. That's going to be a lot of fun out here after dark.
I get roasted marshmallows.
Pretty nice.
We'll turn it off so we can move it.
Cracker, so is a roasted marshmallow?
Yeah. Oh, it almost picked you up. Oh my. Oh,
10-second rule.
damn.
There you go.
What is that?
Well, flashlight's on Goose, so you can be on camera.
Okay. Oops, I put it on the wrong end.
I wasn't going to say a dang thing. I was just sitting here watching you do that. That's one of-
You want to know the funny thing? Is it went on that end easier than it went on this end.
Is that woman done lost her mind?
Yes.
And then the answer came to me. Yep. Listen,
Nope.
don't burn your marshmallow.
Damn straight I'm gonna burn my marshmallow. And how long it's been since I've been able to cook a marshmallow?
You can cook them on the stove.
I do. Fingers.
What'd you say?
I cook them on the stove.
Yeah. Then I go clean the freaking drippy ass mess of it.
No, squishy. Don't look at me like that.
Like what? I'm just watching you eat that white creamy marshmallow. That's kind of burnt on the outside.
Mm-hmm. I'm a happy girl.
Hello folks, this is Charlie with Campersincommon, and we're getting our vegetables ready for our fajitas. And we got orange bell peppers, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, and onion. And this is a kit that me and Melissa bought at the gun show. The rest of it's down there, but it came with 2 nice Gerber knives, a sharpener built into it, and a cutting board, and a tray that everything fits in. Once that you clean it and put it back in the tray, this is the tray. And it's got room down in here for utensils, and here's the sharpener right here. It's a ceramic sharpener, so it's probably not that great, but it'll be all right.
And it all fits together.
And it all fits together into this little bitty box. So let's get our onions done. Chris is being mean to me over there, so I'm catching it from both sides tonight, folks.
Chris is the meanie today. Not me. He agreed, Goose.
What?
That he's the meanie today.
Oh, you understood my sign language? Dang it.
I don't know who you think is going to eat all those onions, but please don't put them on mine.
You won't even know they're there. They're cooked down to nothing. Chris will eat them.
I will.
So will I.
Just keep the onions on half of it.
Oh, I will. They'll probably be cooked completely separate from the potatoes or the peppers. I'm so used to cooking potatoes, that's what's on my mind. Okay, there we go. There's our veggies all ready to go down on the flat top over there. We'll bring y'all back when we get her done. Okay, everybody, this is Charlie with Campersincommon, and Mill's got me out here working, so we're fixing to throw down on some fajitas. The seasoning we use is bell peppers, orange, green, red, onion, steak, and this is the seasoning. It's Fiesta. This is the best fajita seasoning out there, in my opinion. So let's get over here and see if we can see some sizzle starting. Make Mel happy if I feed her. Make Melinda happy. Chris ain't never happy.
I'm always happy. I was born happy. Just ask my mom.
I bet smells good already. Kids, don't attempt this at home unless you got really tough fingers. There we go. Fajitas are down.
Joke was just a random bag of Cheetos and then just don't take them. So.
Yeah, I can't eat them. Nobody else around here likes them, so.
I love Cheetos. She loves Cheetos.
Which cheese?
Yeah, that's nothing that
Didn't care what quantity.
Is Eastern audio?
Yeah, I've never heard good things about it.
They'll do a price on you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They built me out a system that they said there was something blew in. We took it
Yeah, but she also has
like my dad's
training.
like we completely stripped it together.
That's what your mom calls you at work.
It took 2 months.
I know it.
Custom.
I was teasing you, buddy.
It was kind of bad. into it all.
Sugar lighters, you're looking at a couple thousand lighters.
Yeah,
And then you need a fake cake.
you need specialty food.
Yes, all kinds of myself.
And then
Right
like,
here, I'll
they
show you
burn
how to use
themselves
it.
and die off.
I appreciate you telling me.
Those marshmallows.
Oh, sorry.
Be careful.
Sorry.
Hey, keep it away from your face
What, in the trunk?
Pardon
and
me?
the other people's faces.
All your grandparents.
Paper towels are up there, Joe.
Okay.
I'll go along. Actually, I think there's some on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bud.
Yeah, a little happy dance.
Will you hold these?
Yeah, that's
It's the rubber thing that go on the boat part.
There you go.
How long am I holding?
The marshmallows not on the boat part?
They're perfect.
He likes it.